So let me ask you, how do you think the conversation about gun rights can be had with Republicans? How can somebody have that conversation with them?
So it's interesting, and you may have seen it on social media. I posted, we need to talk about mental health first in this country. Mental health and domestic terrorism. That's where we start. And I think that's where and I had a lot of Republicans and people, and I didn't craft that message trying to reach out to them. This is what I fundamentally believe. Several Republicans comment on my post about mental health and domestic terrorism that they 100% agree. And these are people who 100% agree in the Second Amendment. I think that should become part of a background check. And I mean, mental health, regardless of gun rights, is its own issue. You and I have talked about this before, right? So why are we letting people who are mentally unstable? I mean, that's what we saw in Aurora. That's what we with the Batman killings. And that's what we saw Sandy Hook. I mean, these individuals had a history of being mentally unstable. That's where we need to tackle first. And I know you're going to agree with this, but especially within our Black and Brown communities, we delegitimize the importance of mental health. And, it's important that we address that, but we don't, because I know, at least speaking from experience as a Latino, not Latinx, as a Latino, there's a stigma that you're weak if you go to a therapist or something, or if you seek mental treatment via medication. There's a stigma, and you're not man enough, or you're not strong enough, you're not woman enough. So I think we just need to tackle that first. I think also. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
I also think that mental health tied to domestic violence. We see a lot of, this machismo idea ties into that leads to gun violence.
So I was going to ask, do you think Republicans are ready to have that conversation about mental health and guns?